Right, okay, I reckon we keep going and make a full rotation uh, of the planet, see where everyone else is. You reckon we should get some more defense platforms around the planet, Grand Admiral?
It wouldn't hurt. You never know what's going to be
Yeah.
out there, especially after that run-in with, was it ROTM?
Yeah, down on planet.
I haven't read the full report yet.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
did you get around to reading the report on Black Mesa and NAC? Or are they still on your
Yes,
desk?
no, I read them. I'm very happy with the results. I'm glad that we managed to
Yes.
show
Yes.
them not to come messing with us, because
Yes.
as we're still
Indeed.
building.
Yeah. The officers were and enlisted involved were very happy with their commendations.
That's what I like to hear. I'm glad we haven't found too much out and about at the moment.
Yeah.
Worried there might be more activity we need to think about out here.
Oh, indeed. I'm just doing a correction burn. I'm drifting a bit far away from you.
That's alright. Wider berth, can't hit each other.
True.
We need to head back relatively soon because Berlin's running low on fuel.
Okay.
I suppose we could always call the idiots out if need be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh. Oh dear.
Everything okay?
I'm not sure if I'm getting sensor lag, but you dropped behind me for a second.
I'm still 600 meters off to your side.
Okay. Oh! Signal ahead, signal ahead.
Contact front, I see it.
Yeah. Copy, slowing down. I'm engaging camera. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a interesting looking ship parked over by that asteroid. You see it?
I see it.
Yeah. Looks like it's maybe hiding in the shadow of that asteroid.
Form up on me, I'm gonna hail them.
Wait until we get to comms ranges.
Roger that.
Slow down a bit, we don't want to come in too fast and make it, like, you know, we don't want them to think we're a threat right off the bat. Speed check, I'm at 83.
I'm at 88, slowing down.
Okay.
We should be in comms range by now.
Yeah. We've just entered it. Okay, stop broadcast.
Attention unknown vessel. This is ICP Grand Admiral piloting the ICP Berlin. Please respond. I say again, unknown vessel. Please respond. This is ICP Grand Admiral Fox.
This is the fleet Fox. This is a fleet of Forsaken research vessel, research escort.
What are you doing all the way out here?
We're just analyzing the rock contents of this asteroid over here.
Are you aware of the territory you're in? Are you aware where you are?
No, we're not. We're not in the inner system much. We are not aware of the claims.
You're not in the inner system. This is... I'm a Ranaghast of the HMS California, and I currently have a clear shot on your engines. So, what on earth possesses you to do geological research in the Outer Rim territories? You do realize it's dangerous out here. Like, there's Black Mesa and the NAC pirate groups.
We're not worried about it, trust me.
That's a lot of weapons for a research vessel.
I'm not getting a good read on weapons because of your ship being inside the shadow. Would you mind moving into the light?
Roger that.
Oh my god, that is quite a few weapons for a research vessel.
Well, we heard about hostile activity, so we wanted to come prepared.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is understandable.
Yeah, we should look about maybe upgunning our cargo ships and convoys if that's what these people are running around in the research vessel.
FOF, you say then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what sort of?
Yeah, mind telling us
so
what it
you're
stands
out
for?
here-
Say that again.
Mind saying
What's
what
it
it
stand
stands for?
Fleet of we just go by the fleet. Fleet of the Forsaken.
Forsaken by what
what's so
exactly?
mistaken about it?
It's a long story.
Right. Well, we haven't exactly got anywhere to be.
Warning, I have other contacts on radar.
Copy that, copy that.
Fuck.
Is that... what do you know about ROTM, Silent? Because I believe that is one of their, ships. Oh, contact is glitching on my screen.
Not friendly. That's all I know.
Not friendly to
Perfect,
you or
thank
not
you.
friendly in general?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move up to take a closer look at your vessel. Is that okay?
I think. As long as you don't have any, as long as you ain't shooting.
Our weapons are not. Our weapons are unsafe. Don't worry.
Yeah, our
Okay.
weapons are disarmed currently. Make sure
Oh,
yours
yeah,
are
you
as
can
well.
We have no reason to believe you're hostile, so just want to come take a closer look, get to know some of the other groups that are around here.
All right.
Fox, are you sure your weapons are disarmed?
They should be.
Good.
What causes an admiral to go on patrol? Don't you guys like to hide in your little bunkers?
We are not like
As
most
Grand Admiral and
admirals.
Admiral, we lead from the front.
We find it's very difficult to trust a leader with sits at the back all the time. That's why the last one we did ended up having his head separated from his body. Fox, multiple contacts.
Holding station, holding station. Form up on me.
I'd advise against that. I currently have 2 ships, both in visual range. I'd quite like to keep an up. Copy.
friends of yours?
Correct that. 3 ships in visual range.
Are these the friends you made, Admiral?
Possibly. Who fired?
Fuck. Contact.
What fired?
But I heard a gun. I heard some guns fire.
You can edit that bit out.
Yeah, I can. Did you accidentally fire on thingy?
One of my guns is not grouped.
I did say to check it.
I did check it.
Okay,
No,
okay,
it
right.
wasn't.
Back in law mode. I've lost visual. Anyone reading any beacons? Anyone reading anything?
Well, I have beacons en route. I have no idea whether they're friendly or why they're even here.
I'm close in the distance because they vanished for me. Oh, copy. Wait,
Form up on me.
copy. Forming up. I see them now. There's RMS Red Tier, RMS Valkyrie Fury.
Moving into
Must-
range.
These must be those friends of yours.
Yeah. Well, if you read my report, you'd know it wasn't exactly off to a great start.
I said I'll go eventually.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Copy. I count 3 ships closing quite quickly. When they get close, I think I'll be able to do a scan on them, see maybe what we're dealing with.
Permission to leave the AOE.
Yeah. No, I think we're gonna keep you here for the meantime. I kind of want to see what the diplomatic reaction's going to be, since you wouldn't tell us much about them. If you don't mind though, in case they do get a little hands-on, I am going to move closer so I'm in an adequate position for defense.
Roger that.
Fox, as soon as they get within comms range, which they nearly are, immediately do a broadcast, I think.
Yeah, the same thing.
Fleet of the fallen vessel, I am coming alongside now.
Roger that.
Fox, I think you should greet our new guest.
So, I'm just waiting for them to get a little bit closer. I want to know what they're doing before I start any
Fair enough.
conversation. Don't like the fact that they're only edging their way around. That makes me just a little bit suspicious of them.
Indeed. Yeah, I reckon let's let them spread out a bit.
Attention RMS vessels. This is ICP Grand Admiral Fox. What is your purpose here? Again, attention RMS vessels. This is ICP Grand Admiral Fox. What is your purpose here?
More or less asking you what's your purpose if you're dealing with these pirates.
Excuse me, did we wander into your territory and start throwing our weight around?
No, we're not throwing our way around.
Back with Fury, back off there. This is Ranaghast.
Yeah, no, you guys are sitting next. You guys are sitting next to a pirate frigate. I don't think I will be backing off. These guys have killed plenty of my good men.
Excuse me, Director Viking. They are in our territory and we are free to carry out justice as we see fit. Now why don't you bog off back to the Inner Rim?
The Inner Rim doesn't have pirates. We vanquished them out of this area for a reason. We knew they had to run out to the Outer Rim. Yeah, you're just...
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Admiral Ranaghast, this is a pirate and he has killed many of my men. And if you do not move your ship, I will open fire.
Last time I checked, this is no longer your territory and it's not yours to patrol.
Or to defend.
My territory or not, these are pirates and pirates are scum on all counts and deserve to be annihilated.
They haven't done anything dangerous while he's been here. How are we to know that you're not lying?
Last I checked, no one flies a frigate-class ship with that class of weaponry. That is a pirate ship, if I've ever seen one.
To be fair, we're all sitting here with ships which are bigger than a frigate. You're in destroyers, we're in destroyers. So that kind of makes the whole point moot.
Move your ship or I'm firing.
We're gonna have to fire then, because I ain't moving. This is as far as I'm concerned, this is an innocent civilian who may or may not have committed crimes. And until those crimes can be verified...
Fuck your authority, I'm leaving.
Get all ROTM ships, fire upon the FOF frigate, take it down.
Weapon systems all on.
California,
Firing at frigate.
defend the frigate, defend the civilian.
Copy that, opening fire.
Trust firing.
All guns, online, online. Do not target ICP, only the frigate.
Fires on left.
He's jumped, turn your guns off.
All ships, ceasefire, everybody.
Copy, ceasing fire.
What the fuck just happened?
You're protecting pirates.
How are we meant to know they're pirates? We have it on your word, and you didn't exactly make a stellar impression last time.
The fact that you walk in here, open fire on the first fucking thing you see, how can you say that we're pirates and you're not?
Simple. Last time I checked, we don't go around killing civilians.
For all I know, you just tried.
What did they say they were doing? Humor me that.
Geological research.
Surveys.
Geological research with a ship armed to that point?
Considering
Well,
you
you're
guys...
around shooting everything, what do you think they're going to do? They've got to protect themselves somehow.
You've seen Black Mesa and NAC, who, well, Black Mesa is an organization, but you've seen the actual pirates. They are not that well armed. No one out here has that many guns on a ship of that size, unless they're pirating.
That's the man in the ship covered in guns.
Yeah, but I claim to be a destroyer with military intent. I don't say I'm out here doing geological research covered in weapons.
No, but you are in someone else's territory when you weren't invited, we don't want you here, and you came and shot at us.
I don't care if it's your territory or not. ROTM's been here longer.
That's
You're still
irrelevant.
tourist via my opinion. And last
Well,
I checked, you're outnumbered.
Last I checked, you don't know the full strength of ICP.
And last I checked, you said
You
we were
don't know our full
residents here.
strength.
How can we be tourists if you tell me there's no way back through the wormhole? Like we came
Residents on
through?
a planet, not in space.
The space around the planet is ours to protect.
That's where we disagree.
This would be a different story if we're a few hundred thousand kilometers away in the open space. Yeah, fair enough. If we were in the orbit of one of your planets or near one of your installations, yeah, fair enough. But you're in the orbit of our planet. This is our territory, not yours.
I once again remind you that I do still consider your planet under my jurisdiction.
Quite frankly, I consider that point mute, because where are your installations? Where are your space defences? This is the first time we've seen any of your ships anywhere near our planet.
Other than, well, first time you've seen it, other than the time they came snooping on Iacon.
So, we have a bigger issue. Looks like one of your ships is smoking, and so is one of mine.
I have a solution. I suggest you bugger off back to your own spaceports. We'll go and repair our own. And we send some diplomats to discuss this situation without destroyers facing each other and some, shall we say, hotheads at the trigger.
And what of the pirates you've just encountered?
How about this time you actually fill us in with the different groups around here with proof, evidence and intel reports so that we know who we're dealing with rather than walking in and open fire on everything.
You want to know who you just were introduced to?
Please enlighten.
That's the fleet of the Forsaken. They left their military fleet back in the old world. You want to know why they left? Because they weren't being paid, so they decided, hey, let's kill these people and steal their ships. And now they've been terrorizing here ever since.
And again, that is just your word. You can send us some intel. You can sit down and have a proper conversation with us, your high command to our high command, and we can look over intel and documents. But until you actually show and prove us something, how are we meant to believe that? This is completely just your word.
Yeah, and it's the word of someone you've just met in a heavily armed ship versus a military group that you know has been protecting the area.
Well, not very well, considering we got under attack by pirates while we were here. And I believe I raised that with you last time. You guys weren't here. You guys have never been here. You never patrolled the outer rim. Yeah, and how are we meant to know there's someone even here if we don't meet them, as I said earlier? Like, I reiterated earlier, we didn't even know there was people in this still until you guys fucking show up.
The Outer Rim territories are large and vast. I can't be in every section at every moment.
Maybe sticking a little diplomatic beacon somewhere would be nice.
Yeah, and just openly invite someone to come fight us?
Oh, I'm not talking about leaving
Openly-
ships there. I'm just saying, you know, a little beacon with instructions on how to contact you if there's an emergency would have been nice to know. Was that on the planet's surface? No, I don't think so.
Do you
There-
know how many planets are in the Outer Rim?
8 or so? Not too difficult.
Oh, this is just one. I don't think you understand how big of a system you've come into. You're in one solar system. There are thousands of solar systems.
Well, if you can print enough battleships to try and control them all, then you can certainly print enough beacons and enough planets.
We don't try and control them all. We try and maintain the peace and freedom.
Whichever.
Not very well if they're pirates here.
Yeah.
You try tracking pirates through multiple systems.
Well, you could just leave this system to its own devices, so you have one less to deal with while we deal with this one.
We have, but as it's
Well,
clear, you've
really,
made yourself a
really?
friend of
They're
the
between
pirates.
to swan in and start shooting at things.
FOF is traitors, is enemies of the nation. We have a kill on sight order.
Don't you go saying making allies with them. We'd literally just started talking to them. We were trying to get, you know, some dialogue and some understanding.
Oh, so you just casually talk to a research ship that's armed to the teeth. That could easily
we were literally
destroy
in
your
the
two
process of
destroyers.
asking them. We were asking what was going on. We're literally, again, if you'd have had your comms on open and you know listened to me the first time, we were asking.
Sorry,
them.
we're on a private channel.
Oh, well, good for you.
Oh, good for me. You know, I could just put another round straight into your bow.
So could
Oh, I
we.
can do the same to you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've got ships facing your rear.
That's nice. We've got more ships out there that will come hurtling over as soon as we ask. So again,
Yeah.
As do I.
May I add a suggestion? Before this gets way more out of hand than it needs to get, because there's no reason for us to start blowing each other's ships up. That's why I'm still confused as to why it happened like just a minute ago. Let's
Simple. I told your friend to move, or I'd open fire. He didn't move. I opened fire.
on what we at the time believed to be civilian, because again, no.
On what
evidence
I
to
know to be
otherwise.
pirate.
And you can't just expect everybody else to believe what you say on that. So again, let's drop this.
Oh,
Let's have
You'll
some
wait and you'll
have some
see it.
diplomacy. I'm sure something will happen, by all means. But we will find out, won't we? Or we can sort this out properly, civilly, and actually discuss what's going on.
you pick a time and place, and we'll discuss what's actually going on.
Perfect. Are you going to leave our system now?
In a moment. Tico, War, how are you guys' ships?
Ready? Perfectly fine.
Alright. Now, ICP, if you'd be kind enough to divulge your information. Was it just the one ship we damaged, or two?
One ICP vessel.
Alright.
Same for you?
You know, yes, only one remnant vessel. Paperwork does indeed need these information, doesn't it?
Oh,
It does indeed. We know all too well.
We'll be
I've got
honest,
another
I'm
report to write up.
I'll handle this one.
Thank
You were saying?
Sorry for damaging your ships, but if I see you with FOF again, I'm going to start considering you pirates.
If you're going to make an enemy out of us...
Are you threatening us, Director Viking?
I don't make threats, I make promises. If I see you coercing with FOF again where you're not putting rounds into their ships, I will call the old guard, and you will see just how strong we are. Tico, War, set your jump drives for home.
Ran private channel.
Copy that.
Well, ICP, you send us a message on when you want to meet again. Until then, steer clear of FOF, or we will consider you an enemy.
Your threats don't scare us.
Oh, they will.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Red tier, Apothos, jump out.
Open out now.
Admiral, private channel, please.
Copy that.
So, yeah, I can see why you were saying they're not so friendly. Bit unnecessary for them.
Maybe I just want to wait until they jump out before saying anything more. I wouldn't. Okay, they're gone. I was just gonna say I wouldn't put it past them have it to have better encryption protocols or decryption systems than we do. Not that it's very likely.
Fair enough. No, it's always good to be cautious. I respect that.
Yeah.
Right. We need to get this information to the rest of the High Command because they're going to be acting aggressive towards us. We need to be ready for anything that could come of that. I don't want to say the word, but
Yeah.
we can't.
I reckon that we need to have a word with Fleet of the Fallen. Not the Fleet of the Fallen, Fleet of the Forsaken.
I want a meeting with ROTM. I want to sit down and I want their actual intel and evidence on what they know of FOF. And I want a meeting with FOF. And I don't care if ROTM know about it, but I want their side of the story. And I want to actually have some understanding of what's going on here
Yeah.
before everyone goes in blasting again. Because it's just unnecessary. I mean, luckily neither side has any casualties.
Yeah. Well, my right engine would kind of like to talk to you about that. Look at this.
That's alright, that's mostly hollow armour in there anyway. You'll be alright.
I lost a couple of thrusters.
It's fine. Nothing the repair port can't smooth out for you.
Yeah, true.
Not that I don't think ROTM even know that we have one.
Well, they do now. You did mention it.
No, good for them. They know our ships came from somewhere.
True. So, I think some of the enlisted had like quite a few encounters with the pirates. We could always send them off in a couple of corvettes, see if we can run down Black Neath or anything, and see if we can get a location of where the Forsaken are based. As for RTM, they must have a base in this system somewhere. I reckon we go around flying around the planet, see if we can find it.
We'll get some scout craft drawn up and sent out.
Yeah.
Hope to receive some reinforcements soon,
Yeah.
and then we can really start to show our weight around it, and hopefully ROTM will stop pronging around our territory.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right, well, I suggest we, do you
Turn to
want...
Arcadia, I believe.
Yes, indeed. Let's, come about and, head back to Arcadia.